The sign on the outside now says Moose Lodge 660, but this building was originally the hall for VFW Post 1337, built by a group of Mount Prospect veterans back in the 1940s. It was a town hotspot.
And especially for Mount Prospect, there were some places to hang out, but it was still a somewhat rural area where you may not have as much going on. You may not have as many places to go to just hang out, relax at the end of the week.
In 1982, the VFW sold the building to the Moose Lodge because they could not afford to keep it up. One of the reasons is the membership had started to wane, a problem other VFW and American Legion posts were also having as World War II veterans were getting older.
Our post started out, it was almost going to close, I think. It was lacking membership back when I took over. We only had like 60 or 70 people in it.
Lester Rov has been the post commander for the last 7 years. Keeping up membership is one of the hardest tasks for this officer and his staff.
It's the hardest thing to do, to get veterans into your post. They don't think they're worthy of it. They don't think they deserve it.
But Durav and his team found a way to increase their membership numbers by simply talking to veterans about what's important to them.
Once you ask them about their benefits and tell them some of the benefits that they can get and how to get them, they love you. You know, they're willing to join right away. But some of these guys are messed up pretty good. They really are. So we try to help each and every veteran as much as we can.
While Naperville's VFW Hall is a favorite hangout for some of its members, its post commander says they are beating that old stereotype.
We work extremely hard. We are either the biggest in the state or second largest in the state with over 600 members.
Stacy Boyer is the commander of the Naperville VFW Post. She credits their success to this.
It's getting the right people with a creative mindset to think outside of the box. Like you said, like it can't be the VFW from 1950. That VFW model is not going to survive in 2025.
She says they have to do things differently, and they are.
We have to meet them where they are, see what they're doing, and then come up with ideas that we can create that they're interested in, but we've got to go out where they are. I've got to have a social media presence, an online presence.
So now, her post hosts more than just fish fries. There's events with more physical activity like ruck marches, or family-friendly events like a spaghetti dinner recently served up by the American Legion.
We're trying to modernize and trying to let them know that it's family-friendly, that you can bring your family to the meetings, you can bring your family to the events, and I think that they don't realize that yet. And most of them need a little bit of time after they get out of the military to realize that they do need the veterans.
Barron herself is a post-911 veteran and says it took her about 10 years after she left the service before she was ready to get involved with a VFW. Eric Morales served in Operation Iraqi Freedom and initially thought VFWs fit the stereotype of old smoky bars until he walked into one.
I guess what I'm saying is give it a shot, give it a chance. See if you like it. I'm pretty sure you will. It's not an old smoky bar. We're a big part of the community.
Being a part of the community is important to the members of these VFW posts because for some of them, their watch is not over yet.
We make an oath. We oath to office. To support the Constitution of the United States of America. When we join the VFW, we also make another oath to support not only the Constitution, but the community in which we live.
Now, another important aspect of VFW membership is its role in Washington. Of course, the more members, the bigger the lobbying impact when veterans legislation is being considered on Capitol Hill. I'm Nate Rodgers, Fox 32 Chicago.